Hello guys and welcome to another log of Digimon Vital Bracelet BE, Pulsemon DiM, and for today's log we have BladeKuwagamon. Nice to see this guy again. We have just documented his log recently. Alright, not so recently from a published date point of view, but from a recording point of view it is quite recent because I'm doing like 3 to 4 logs a day. So it's kind of like a couple of weeks ago that I just recorded his log, but from a publishing point of view it would be like months. But anyway, we'll be seeing the same sprites because mostly they will reuse that sprite, but for completeness sake we just have to document it again. So BladeKuwagamon, just like Metal Life Kuwagamon and what's the other one, Thundermon that we just recorded, we'll be looking at this sprite, revisiting, and ironically they all came from the same DiM. It was in the Blitzmon DiM from the Frontier EX set, so they just reused a couple of those Digimon there. That's why we are looking at them again. Anyway, before we continue with today's log, just as to say, if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because I document every Digimon that I raise and upload at least twice a week. If you're interested in such content, go ahead and slash the like and subscribe button with BladeKuwagamon's Air Knife and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get down to today's log. We have BladeKuwagamon, and as usual, we start with etymology and origin of his name. There's two parts to his name, BladeKuwagamon. Blade means blade. It's the English word for blade because it looks like a blade, it looks like a weapon, right? Kuwagamon comes from the term kuwaga, which is short for kuwagatamushi, which is the Japanese word for stag beetle. So that's how it's got its name. Kind of makes sense. Artwork wise, really strange. It just looks like a weapon more than a Digimon, but it explains itself in its profile. If you look at it, its profile on Digimon.net, it is an insect type machine Digimon whose entire body has been weaponized. And weaponized, not just the fact that it has weapons, it literally transformed into a weapon. So it looks really strange to me until now, but it is what it is. BladeKuwagamon is a rare champion species of Digimon in that its entire body is covered in chrome Digizoid. So I think I mentioned this in the previous log as well, but it's interesting because most of the Digimon with chrome Digizoid usually are like mega level. Most of the Digimon that has this mention of chrome Digizoid are like mega level Digimon, so it kind of have like mega level material. I guess that's why they say that this champion is a rare species, because it has something that is, usually only obtainable at mega level. It tends to react indiscriminately to anything that moves. Even mega Digimon have been known to have their entire bodies pierced by a group of BladeKuwagamon, annihilating them. So this is what I was talking about. The reason it's able to defeat some mega level Digimon is because of that chrome Digizoid. So that's consistent to its lore. It uses its special move Spark Blade to pierce with a blade of light or air knife to generate a vacuum wave. So that's, I think, one of those attacks that we will see later when doing its sprite animation. But anyway, since you're done with profile and etymology, let's look at its evolution conditions. When we do that, we have to go to humulus.com, my recommended website for your evolution condition needs. It's the reason why I'm able to document logs for Vital Bracelet, Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color. It has everything. So if you ever start trying to raise a specific Digimon, go to humulus.com, it will definitely help. So BladeKuwagamon here evolves from Kudamon, only Kudamon. It can't evolve from Pulsemon, so take note, if you want BladeKuwagamon, make sure you get a Kudamon. So Kudamon here, to evolve to BladeKuwagamon, just need to choose one of these evolution conditions: 0 to 4 phase points, 0 to 3 battles, or 0 to 999 vital values. So long as you fulfill any of these in quote unquote inferior evolution conditions, you will get BladeKuwagamon, because it is the failure of fulfilling the better evolution conditions that results in BladeKuwagamon's evolution. So the better evolution is supposed to be like Repamon or Thundermon. So failing to meet some of these, you would evolve into BladeKuwagamon, right? That's why it's kind of like choose one of these evolution conditions to get it, right? Because you failed to meet all three to evolve into something else. So that's his logic. Quite straightforward, honestly. Just basically don't do anything for 12 hours, you will definitely get BladeKuwagamon. So that's it for its evolution conditions. We're done with profile. Let's take a closer look at its sprite, shall we? Thank you BladeKuwagamon for making it so much easier on a single take. So within the first take we managed to get it. That is awesome. So we captured its battle animations, We did the first round, that was good. Let's look at his idle animation. So this is his idle animation, just bobbing up and down. How does a walking animation look? It's so hard to tell because it's like weaponized. To be fair to the sprite designers, it does represent the sprite very well. The strange thing is that it just looks like a weapon, so it's the artwork that's to blame. But for people who like it, good on you. But for me, I find it's still looking really strange. It just looks like a blade or like a mini airship more than an actual Digimon. Right, so now we have the walking animation. You can see it doesn't bob up and down. It just looks like it's gliding with that zigzag moving along smoothly on the sides. If you look at the idle animation, that's where it bobs, yeah. So that's the bobbing up and down, yeah. Whereas this doesn't bob, right? This is just gliding where the zigzag is moving smoothly. Let's look at this dash animation. You can compare, so walking versus running. Right, I think it just flies faster. You can see the zigzag is all the way at the end, forming like a, I don't know, like a blast at the back to propel it forward, I guess. Yeah, so that's cool. Let's look at his punch animation, crunches, squats, they're all the same. They're all the same. Alright, slashing, yeah, it's the air knife, where it slashes the punching bag, and it's that blue punching bag that they usually feature, yeah. So that's cool. That's its strength training animation. Let's look at its sleeping animation. This is its sleeping animation. Ha! It looks dead to the world. Ooh, I'm totally asleep. That's cool. That probably looks more natural. Yeah, and looks restful, I guess. Not those seated ones. Not that you can sit because it's just a weapon. So that's the sleeping animation. And that's it for today's log for BladeKuwagamon. We've seen those sprites before, honestly, but it's just for completeness sake we have to document it again. But that's it for today's log for BladeKuwagamon. If you haven't already, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe button with BladeKuwagamon's air knife and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise and upload at least twice a week, and I have playlists for Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Platinum Color. The playlists are right here, so do check them out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!